Hi, I'm going to draw an eye. This is speeded up. I cannot draw this fast. There's also a real-time version of this without commentary, with a little bit of music. And you see me sketching. I first sketched the whole eye before I added some tonal values. Sometimes I can't wait, but I first drew the outlines, and now I'm adding tonal values here and there, accentuations. Trying to get that eye correct, and some accentuations, some stronger accentuations here and there. I find that gives it some more character. So you can see me at the border of the iris. I think it's called the cornea, which I emphasized a bit. Adding some more tonal value there. Have to readjust the line there. Sometimes I have to draw certain lines again a bit stronger, and sometimes in the process you also lose a certain line. Adding some tonal value to the white of the eye. So my thought is that I want to have that highlight in the eye a bit isolated, so that's a bit lighter than the rest of the eye. The tear duct. Trying to define the eye a little more. It's getting shape now. And adding some more subtleties to the tonal values. So sometimes I try to get the drawing more correct, but sometimes I just want more tonal value. And I just added some accentuations on the, let's say, the top of the iris, where it borders with the upper eyelid. So that's more defined now. Adding some more context, some more of the surrounding area of the eye, a bit of the skin. Tonal value in a subtle way. So it's not that I add the correct tonal value in one go. You build it up gradually. So you go from one part to the other. The eyelashes, I try to add them in a subtle way, not just lines, but a sort of accentuations. Between a line and an accentuation, let me put it that way. When I think about the eyelashes, adding some more tonal value. I avoid actually in most of this drawing to have visible hatchings. It's more like tonal value, but not really that you see the lines of hatchings. You see a few now on the underside of the drawing, but not too much. In a later stage I use them, some accentuations, some, well, to add some more definition, but that's for later. I'm not saying that those are real hatchings, by the way. So you don't see real hatchings here, it's just making the paper darker. I don't know what I should name that. Just adding tonal value. Adding some more darkness to the pupil, making it darker, accentuating it. And in the iris there's also certain structures, it's not just a very regular tonal value, but I try to get a certain structure in there, so it makes it more realistic, the iris. Now I'm adding some accentuations, some tonal values here and there, making it more defined. Adding some subtle tonal value here and there. I just drew away the hatching a little bit on the underside. Anyway, yeah, this is just making it more refined, adding all kinds of accentuations, and I used very sharp little marks in the last few things that I did to get the let's say the lines clearer, to make it more defined in that way. Adding some accentuations to get the eyelashes. I don't know what they are called on the underside of the eye, so if some native speaker would like to tell me in the comments what are these on the underside, those hairs, I can use that word for the next video when I make a drawing of an eye. Try to get the eye more defined now. Working towards finishing this. You can't go on forever. So, and at a certain point you have to watch out not to overwork it, not to overdo it. Looking for some irregularities also a little bit. I just did above the eye. And let's see, adding some tonal value. Adding some tonal value in the white of the eye. So the white of the eye is slightly darker than the highlight in the eye. That's something I wanted to do at the end of this drawing. So this is the end result. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you like these kind of videos. Thank you very much. Bye.